Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel if you're new. If you're a returning viewer, glad to have you back. Welcome to another episode of Resident Evil 4. In the last episode, we finished that stupid giant arena area, which I dread so much on professional mode, but we got past it, and it wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, especially on standard mode. So let's continue on what we were doing, and let's grab our drinks, grab our snacks, and let's see what happens next.
Hunnigan, what happened? The transmission got cut off. Salazar, how'd you...
We've jacked the line. We didn't want you telling everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Ah, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
Thanks. That should keep me company, because boredom kills me.
I look forward to our next encounter in another life.
Okay, so like I said in the last episode, we finally beat that stupid arena, and Ashley decided to be dumb and run toward a wall and get stuck in a trap. So now we have to go and find her. Now this part can be a bit of a pain too. Because we have invisible bugs that we have to fight. Oh, well that wasn't hard. It can get very frustrating though. So we have two guys down here that we're going to take out. One there, and one there, and apparently they didn't die in one hit like the other guy. I do have one of these, but I'm not going to use it. And apparently the rifle is no good. I don't want to waste my shotgun ammo though. Because we're going to need it for the next area. I don't know, I probably said this before, but the textures in this game are not the greatest. But that's a whole other conversation, and I can see that guy hanging there. I don't know where he went. Oh, that's a note, so we'll have to read that after. There you go. Now he's dead. Alright, so let's read that note that was over here. Lewis's memo. Okay. There are some parasites that have the ability to control their host. It's basic knowledge among biologists, but not much is known as to how the parasites do it. Studying these parasites specifically might reveal some clues to as how the powers of the Las Plagas work. and perhaps provide more insight on the victims of the Las Plagas, the Los Granados. Holy shit, this is 10 files. Here's a list of some parasites that have the ability to manipulate the behavioral patterns of their hosts. I can't even pronounce that word. Once the larva of this parasite migrates into the ant's esophagus, it alters the behavior of the ant. When the temperature drops in the evening, the infected ant climbs to the top of the plant and clamps onto a leaf using its mandible. It stays there immobile until the next morning, placing the ant where it's most vulnerable. I can't even talk. To be eaten by a browsing herbivore as a sheep. One could conclude that the parasite is manipulating the host's behavior to make its way into the body of its definitive host. I can't even say that word either. The larva of this parasite makes its home inside the brain of a fish, such as the yellowtail and the parrot bass. Once infected, the fish make their way up to the water's surface where they'll swim and be eaten by seabirds. Once again, this particular behavior can only be explained by the parasite's desire to get into the bodies of the seabirds. This parasite sporocysts develop in the snail's tentacles. The sporocysts are vivid in color and pulsate continually, somewhat like a worm. Surprisingly, the infected snail makes its way to the top of the plant where it's more visible to the eye of birds, therefore more likely to be eaten. Once eaten by the bird, the parasite will complete its metamorphosis into an adult. Interesting stuff. This door is rusted. Okay, so we can't go in there. Alright, so there's a treasure in here. We're gonna grab that. Another butterfly lamp. Alrighty. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's see what we got here. Go like that. Alrighty, so there is a glitch area nearby. I'll talk about it a little bit, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save it for the glitch series, like I'm pretty sure I talked about it in a previous episode. If not, I'll be doing a glitch series showing off how broken Resident Evil 4 actually is. Oh, where did he go? Oh, there he is. As you can see, these guys are pretty fast. Man, he's dead. Okay, so let's use this. I think it'll show him. Yeah, he's right there, okay. And it's good to kill these guys, because these guys have treasures. Oh, shit. And they do a lot of damage to you, too, as you can see, so... There, I guess take these guys out. Nope. Oh. That guy actually saved me. Okay, let's do this. Oh. At least in here I'll be able to see them come in. Alright, so let's actually reload this rifle here. I missed him. Where'd he go? There he is. And I think that's all of them for now. Oh, looks like... Okay. So, the glitch, like I was saying, the next one is actually right here. What you would do is, now see, they patched it on this version, on the PS4 version. A lot of them you can't do them, you have to do other, wow. You have to do them on the GameCube or the PS2 version. I think you can do it on the PS3, I'm not too sure. Basically, use the Dipman glitch and you drop down here, and you can basically explore here as well. There is a hidden thing. I'm not really gonna talk about it too much. There's a hidden little cutscene thing that was scrapped from the game that you can see by going under the map. But anyway, I'm gonna save that for the glitch series. Yeah. So let's move on forward here. And we got more bugs that drop. And there we go, perfect. Now I kind of wish I had a rocket launcher or some kind of grenade or something. Because this part coming up next, there's a guy who has a treasure. There's a bunch of people who are praying. And if you take them out fast enough, a lot of them have spindles and, you know, stuff like that. So we'll try and do it fast. But it's better to grenade them all. Now these things obviously can one-hit kill you. Alright. So as you see, we got the praying guys here. That guy in the middle, you want to get him if you can. There we go, we can knock him down. If I had a grenade, it'd be a lot better. Because you can get all of their little, you know, treasure things. And, yeah, just get more money. But I didn't have one, so unfortunately I owned 2 of them. And we got rifle ammo, so we can take them out in one hit. Just like that. And we got the pendant. Alright. So, like I said in, I think it was the last episode, that there is a treasure here. But we do need to be up there to get it. So we're going to get that first. How are we doing for money anyway? Yeah, not too bad. Could be better. And there's the treasure. Now these treasures, you gotta put gems in them. Let's just check and see what we got here. So that's a full one. Okay, so now we got butterfly lamp. We got that. All right. Now these gem things, they go in there. Oh no, it's okay. Okay, so we're doing pretty good in the treasure department. Alrighty. Alrighty. Now we can go across here and start the next area. But let's upgrade a little bit first.
Got some rare. What are you buying?
Okay, so we can upgrade this if we want to. I'm not going to do that just yet.
What are you
So let's sell these because we don't want this.
Is that all? Thank you.
Let's see here. Go down here. The spindles. Yeah, we can sell them. So we have a good amount of money. And these we can get rid of as well.
Thank you.
Don't want to sell any of these just yet.
What are you buying?
So let's upgrade the capacity of that. So that automatically refills the weapon. So say if you have, if you're out of ammo, you don't have anything, and you upgrade it to the next capacity or something, it'll automatically refill it. So that's good for that. Let's do that. Let's do this.
Is that all?
All right.
Thank you.
What else do we want to do? I don't want to do... Oh, why can't I? That's for the... Oh, because we don't have the riot shotgun yet. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna sell this shotgun.
What are you buying?
And buy this one.
Thank you.
Alright.
What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all strength? Thank you. Is that all?
There we go. We can reload the rifle a bit faster. That drove me crazy. And we definitely want to do that.
Thank you.
Alright. So we're good to go now. And we got a note here. Castellan memo. Alright. For many years, the Salazar family has served as the Castellans of this castle. However, not everything is bright for my ancestors. Not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there was once a religious group that had deep roots in this region called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first Castellan took the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion, and as the 8th Castellan, I felt it was my duty, as well as my responsibility, to atone for that sin. I knew the best way to atone for that sin was to give the power back to those who we once took it away from, the Los Illuminados. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas. With this success, I was one step closer to the revival of the Los Illuminados. The reason why I released the Las Plagas from deep under the castle and gave them to Lord Sadler was not only to repay for the sins of my ancestors, but I felt certain that the Lord would make better use of this power to help save the world. To save those that have sinned with the power of the Las Plagas, and to cleanse their souls, creating a world without sinners, the way it was meant to be. Once cleansed, they would become one of the many Ganados, where they would find their reason to live. And after the Lord has succeeded in creating a world which he has envisioned, then the sins of the Salazar family will be atoned for. I'd like to know where Sadler came from. I can't remember if it said in a previous note where he came from, but it seems like he just randomly showed up. Yeah, okay. So, one of our main goals here is we want to kill that guy. He has a key, but another reason is that if we don't, he comes down to this area, and this thing here is actually a Gatling gun. I don't know why they have a Gatling gun inside their castle, which is kind of random, but we'll just go with that. Alrighty. So you can't kill that guy right now. Oh. And I missed. As you can see, they like to hide away in that little area there. Really? So apparently I can't shoot at all either. So even if you have the rocket launcher and you shoot, you can't kill the red guy. You have to wait until he leaves there. So we're gonna drop down and he's gonna run out of here, and he's gonna go in this area here. So we gotta take him out pretty fast. So skip that cutscene, and we get him. Alright. And now we get the key. Yeah, you definitely don't want him to get down here, because like I said, even though it doesn't look like it, there's literally a Gatling gun that literally pops out and he starts shooting you. It's really out of place and random. Although this whole game is random and out of place. Now I get the thing up here. Now I'm pretty sure we haven't missed any treasures. Let's just take a quick look here. Go down here. Nope. And we're doing pretty good. So we have actually some treasures here and all here, and okay. The sacrifice of 6 lives shall make the true path. So basically you just gotta make six dead people, which can be a bit tricky. I honestly can't remember what the code is, so. There we go, we got it.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Get rid of our American friend.
Okay. So now we gotta kill these guys. But the easy thing is, actually, we don't have to. This part, there's no treasures or anything. So we're just gonna be quick about it. So that's gonna be the first part of the main puzzle that we have to do. Get out of here. Just knock all these guys down, get them out of our way. Randomly 2 guys with rocket launchers. Like I said, a lot of this game doesn't make sense. And we're gonna take it a few steps back. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I don't know how they're still alive. I thought that rocket would have killed them all. So we'll just get rid of them. There we go. And there's more rocket guys. We can just skip that video. Alright. And we got the first puzzle piece. Which was, let's see here, let's take a look at it. Whoops. I always press the wrong button. So the first piece of the puzzle, the goat ornament. Alright. That's going to open up the giant painting wall thing in the main hall of the castle. Alright, let's just keep going. There is another glitch here. It is patched out. I believe you can only do it on the GameCube. This door right here, with the TMP fully upgraded, if I remember correctly, you can just pretty much aim at this wall here. And you can shoot, and there's actually a metal, what do you call it, door lock on the opposite side. You would shoot it, and you could actually break it off, skip this entire next area, and basically move forward, if I remember correctly. Alright, get that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any grenades. There's another place here. If we did, we could take out all those birds, and they would give us, you know, some golden treasures and stuff. But there's 2, what do you call it? The blue things here. Actually, I guess there's 3. This area here, we will have to come back to in a later episode, after we save Ashley. It has a treasure. Inside here you got your treasure, and you got 2 other treasure boxes. One of them contains the Magnum. As I said in the previous episode, we don't need to buy the Magnum. We can actually just get it. And this is the area where you get it. But we have to come back here later on, because that door is locked, and she needs to climb through the hole to unlock it for us. Alright, so we do have a treasure in this area. This area can be a bit of a pain. So we're gonna pull our shotgun out here.
Mr. Kennedy. Still alive, I see. So, do you like my garden?
See, you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
I guess we'll find out. Alrighty. So for this part here, there's 2 things that we have to find. Let's see, how do I zoom in? Alright, so there's one that is right in the center there, and that other one right there. The 2 circles is what we need to go to, but we're going to get the treasure. And I missed. That was easy, wow. Alright, let's see here. So we need to look at the map so we don't get lost here. Okay, so let's go this way. And... what way was it? This way? Yeah, okay. And I went the wrong way, of course I did. I think it's this one. Alright, so we got the treasure. So the first one we're going to find is up here. Oh, I thought the dogs were already loose. Okay. So hopefully we can make life 1,000 times easier. And we only killed one. That's okay. Oh jeez. That was scary. I meant to pull the shotgun out. Wait, did I get both? Oh wow, I got both. That's too funny. Okay, so there's a yellow herb over there. Let's grab that. And it looks like there's more dogs coming. Alright, so he's not going to give us anything. Okay, so the next one is up there and over there, but let's go over here first. And we get some shotgun ammo. And that was very lucky. Oh, it looks like I missed one. Run over there. We'll have to go back for it. And there's number 2. Alright. So when we run past here... Yep, okay. Oh shit. We'll just get rid of them all in one go. No sense in wasting time with them. Alright, pull the shotgun back out. I can't remember. Okay, so let's see here. So we need to go there. Because that is a first aid spray. So, let's take a look. I can't remember if we can go in between here. Oh, apparently we can. Oh, never mind. That's that. Okay. I know there's one box that has first aid spray in it. Doesn't matter though. We don't really need it. Okay. Alright, so we got both parts of the moon.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Sorry, but following a lady's lead just isn't my style.
Put them up now.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You, working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
He should have said 808. That would have been funny. Alright, well I think I'm going to leave this episode here. Alright. So, if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that fun kind of stuff. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Resident Evil 4.